You guys are knocking my socks off on these equation problems. So if you're in this room, I'm going to review two different kinds of problems we've been working on and then give you a little bit of a challenge problem. Congratulations. First, we have a one-step equation. All we have to do is subtract 3 from both sides. If we're adding 3 to undo it, we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. Remember, my goal is to get x and find out what x is all by itself. Don't forget to bring your x down and put an equal sign. Remember, part of this is copying what the teacher does. And then 8 take away 3 is 5. Bam, we're done. How about a different kind of problem? We have two steps in this problem. We have to take away 3 from both sides in this one and then divide by 2. So if I have this equation, 2y plus 3 equals 7, first I need to ignore this. You could use a little scrap of paper at home and stick it right over there, or put your thumb, or just don't look at it. If it has the y or the x, ignore it. Add 3, I want to undo it. Subtract 3 from both sides. 3 and take away 3 cancel out, no need to put a 0. 7 take away 3 is 4. Now I'm going to look under that block. Whatever was there, I am going to rewrite it. 2y. 2 times y. I have a coefficient of 2 and a variable of y. Very fancy words. I want to undo multiply by division. Don't skip this step. Show me your divide signs and your 2's. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Use your calculator for these people. Use your calculator. 4 divided by 2 is 2. If you have negative numbers, use your calculator. Y equals 2. Okay, on to the challenge problem. If I have this, x over 2 equals 12, don't panic. All this means is divide. Remember, a fraction can be a division problem. This means x divided by 2. How do I undo divide? I'm going to multiply. So I am going to multiply this side by 2, and I'm going to use a dot. I don't want to get confused. I already have an x. I'll use a dot to show multiplication. If I multiply this side by 2, what do I have to do to this side, everybody? Of course, I have to multiply this side by 2. Now, these cancel out. If I multiply x by 2 and then divide x by 2, they cancel out, right? So 2 divided by 2, I can just put a line through both. One big line through both. One big line through both. Don't skip this step. Look at that. I got x all by itself. That's what I was trying to do. X equals, don't forget the x equals part. Super important. You're showing me what x equals. 12 times 2 is 24. Another way to do these problems, if this x divided by 2 thing freaks you out, I get it. I didn't like fractions either. Write out what it means. This means x divided by 2. Let's write that out. X divided by 2 equals 12. Oh, this shows me clearly I'm dividing by 2. I'm going to multiply this side by 2, and let me use a dot. I don't want to get confused with my x over there. Multiply this side by 2. Multiply this side by 2. Divide by 2 and multiply 2 undo each other. Inverse operation. So I have x all by itself. Don't forget to bring down your x equals. 12 times 2 is 24. Congratulations. You guys are working hard and doing a great job. If you have problems on a whiteboard, go and look for those right now in your breakout room and do them. Thank you. Bye-bye.